That was really sick. That is Mauer, everyone. Maur's a wonderful man. I really like this guy. He's a good dude. No, I met him on last Christmas, and we were at a Christmas party together, and I told him what we do.
And I gave him my heart.
Yeah. He gave me his heart.
And you wouldn't believe this. The very next day.
No, he didn't.
He didn't.
I think we were, we took some MDMA, I think. It was Christmas. And we were vibing. And I told him about the improv show, and he said, that sounds really fun. And then he wanted to join in, and I said, just come. And he nails it. He loves it, and he's great, and I love him very much. And I think he deserves like an even bigger round of applause because after the show too. Because he's going to be very important in this second half because we're going to do an improvised musical for you. The first half was all short games, short scenes, some of them stranger than others. Thank you. But always fun. But this is one long story. And you will have plenty of input in this long story as well. But before we get into that, let's bring out the other improvisers. Welcome back to the stage, Nick and Jay. So, as I said, we're doing one long musical in the second half. And how that's going to work is we're going to choose what that musical is together. We're going to choose it together. So, each of us are going to represent one of your titles. Just the title, the name of a brand new musical, and then we're going to vote on the one that you would like to see. That's all you need to know for now. So, James, why don't you get yourself a title, and we'll see.
A long...
Hang on. Ladies and gentlemen, please, could you give me the title of a brand new musical that has never been seen before?
A long pink shoelace, I think.
A long pink shoelace.
My silk dress.
My silk dress.
The Tale of Buxom Bessie.
Beware of the silk dress.
The Tale of Buxom Bessie.
The Tale of Buxom Bessie. I like Buxom Bessie.
The
The
Tale
Tale of Buxom Bessie.
That's nice.
Oh, it's buxom? It's
Buxom.
not bucks and?
Buxom.
Oh, okay.
It's
cool.
a forest full of bucks and Bessie.
Hi, I'd like a title.
My silk dress.
Yes, we've heard from both of you.
Spread the flower.
Better than the next, what'd you say?
Spread the flower.
Spread the flower?
I have the best ass of the three.
Spread the flower it is.
Yeah.
I would like a title of a brand new musical that's never been written.
My silk dress.
The fireman
You
secret.
remind me, I don't know, were you here at the last show?
Yeah.
At the last show, it was our very first show here, and as I came out to introduce the show, I was like, has anybody ever seen improv before? And there was a guy at the bar with the same, he was like, shut the fuck up. He was so mad at me. It was our first show here, and I was like, shoot, I'm sorry. And he left, and it was just crazy. See, I heard later, everybody was like, he's actually a nice guy. I was like, oh.
And he's here tonight.
Yeah, he probably is.
And he's on stage with us tonight.
Hi guys. Fuck you.
I'll take it.
Woo!
Myself. Okay, so what's going to happen now is each of us are just going to say the title that you've given us, and you will clap for the one that you would like to see. So only clap once. Don't clap for more than one. Clap once so we can have an accurate measurement of your enthusiasm. And we will eliminate one of the three of our titles, and we'll move on from there. So...
The Adventures of Buxom Bessie. Six.
Don't count.
Please put your hands together for Spread the Flower.
Very 3.
3.
It's weird that that there's so few people that we can count. Usually we're like,
We
yeah.
see you all.
But you were like 3, 6, okay. My silk dress.
Woo! Put it on!
Some people clap for more than one. Just saying.
All right. So what's gonna happen now is James and I each have one of your favorite titles based on your vote, and what we're going to do is just give you a quick pitch as though you are producers and you have the power, you have the money, you want to invest in a musical that you would like to see. So we're going to give you a quick pitch as though we were coming into your office and you say, you want to sell us something, we're going to try to sell it to you. And then using that information afterwards, we will re-vote and decide on the ultimate musical that we would like to see. So, James, go ahead and pitch your musical.
Hi guys, thank you so much for coming. It's my first time, I'm a little nervous, so just bear with me. Several years ago, I heard an incredible story from the Second World War that nobody's heard before, and I think Broadway wants it, okay? This is the one. This is the one, guys, okay? Buxom Bessie was an aeroplane, a bomber, in fact, flown by an American squadron over Normandy, 1944. And she got lost in a huge storm that carried her over the Alps, over Italy, back around somehow. And they landed in Scotland, but had no idea that they weren't behind enemy lines. Now, I don't know about you guys, but that sounds like an adventure. So, if you want to invest, I'm here. I'm just going to let you hit this other one, but I don't think you'll need to, but it's okay. Thanks for your time. Thanks.
I stopped paying attention. It was just boring. You've heard of Cinderella?
Yeah!
My Silk Dress is a modern retelling of Cinderella. It follows a club girl who's she's getting into the club scene. She's just gotten to the age where she can go out and drink and have fun with her friends. And one night, while she's out at the club, she loses her silk dress. Somehow. We'll find out. And she has to spend the rest of the evening going to find all of the gentlemen that she's spoken with to see if any of them have found her silk dress. The problem is that none of them seem to know. But maybe, perhaps one day, a wonderful, charming man will show her that he did indeed find her silk dress and give it back to her, allowing her to return to her youthful self. The other problem is that when she lost her silk dress, she also lost all of the things that make her amazing, all of the things that make her a wonderful individual, wonderful person. She lost it all because her entire identity has been tied to this beautiful silk dress. So she's going to have to learn how to be a normal human being without this beautiful silk dress, and ultimately, perhaps, someone will give it back to her, but maybe she won't even want it at that point. We will see. That is my pitch for My Silk Dress. You shall vote on the one musical that you would like to see. We're each just going to say our title. I'll go first. And then we will clap and decide.
Sure, you go first.
I just feel like you're going to win. That's why I feel like
Mine sucks.
No, what? Come on,
We gotta do My Silk Dress for Dan. Come on.
No. You go first then. You go first. I promise you're going to get more votes. I swear to God.
This guy's definitely vote for this. The Adventures of Buxom Bessie.
World War II twist, sold it.
Watch. My Silk Dress. See, I know, James. This is why I said we should do it the other way around. So let's just recap. Let's go back. Let's pretend that didn't happen.
Okay.
No, we're going to do it